see Tony Mathis couldn't be with us today. Something came up, so Mr. Ford-Wheaton is in his place. So questions for Mr. Ford-Wheaton.
So Bryce, this camp compared to last one, you've now got a whole year with Jared. Most of the wide receivers are back. So where's the comfort level? Where are you guys just talent-wise and performance-wise?
I think talent-wise we're there. I think everybody in the room has potential to make big-time plays. Going over a whole year now with Daggy, we've gotten a lot of chemistry now. We all have a lot of reps under our belt, and we talk a lot on the field and off the field, and it's like some higher-level thinking and just small adjustments. We can do that off the field, or we're just on the same page a lot more now.
How much bigger are you now? You look like you've bulked up.
Yeah. I actually didn't gain any weight this offseason, but I dropped about 5% body fat. So now I'm down to around 5, and I just went from around 10. So before the camp.
What did you have to change for you? I mean, obviously, Mike Joseph's got you working hard, but diet changes. Could you go through that?
Yeah, a lot of diet changes. I'm a late night snacker, so I cut out a lot of. I didn't really cut it out, but I would start eating the healthier things like fruits and like nuts and stuff like that instead of just eating junk food.
How was it up there today in the rain?
Honestly, receivers don't really like that too much, but today it was pretty fun. I think we started our practice pretty hot, and everybody the momentum carried on, and we were just having fun out there really.
As a group, did you catch the ball pretty well in the wet conditions?
Yeah, this is probably the best we've ever caught in the rain, honestly.
You think it's concentration, or you think it's the work that you've done in the summertime?
A little bit of both,
yeah.
And I think the work we've done in the summertime correlates with concentration always now, and we don't really just try to leave the ball behind. We're looking at the ball all the way to the tuck now, which is a big thing we didn't do last year, so we've improved on that, and now we're just doing it naturally.
Right, you feel like the last couple of years you've just been dipping your toe in the water, and that now you're about ready to do a 3.5 gainer or whatever the hell that is and dive in there?
For sure. I think all of us really in the receiver room, I think that we were just getting our feet wet, but now we really have chemistry, and I think we're really ready to take the next step.
What makes you feel that way?
Just the work. I'm really confident in the work we put in. I think that we've worked harder than anybody. I think my coach has already been in here and told y'all that we've had 110,000 balls we caught this offseason. So, I mean, the work really speaks for itself, and we're just trusting the work, and that gave us a whole lot of confidence now.
You talk about that work. Coach Parker's talking about that work. What was the message between you guys while you're out there doing that? Because you got to self-motivate yourself.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we knew what we did last year, and we knew it wasn't good enough, and the standard at West Virginia is just higher than that. So the receivers that came before us, we know the level. I played with David Sills and all those guys before us, so I really know, and a lot of guys in the room do too. So we hold ourselves to that standard, and I think we're really just ready to take the next step. We knew we had to do.
Curious, how is Jared better this year than he was in the past years?
His accuracy has improved a lot, but that came from a lot of work in the summer too. He would always, whether we wanted to or not, he would always drag us out there. Come on, let's go catch or run 10 routes for us or something like that. So they were doing a little quarterback school every day after workouts. And you can just come from a heavy squad or whatever. And Daggy doesn't care. He wants you out there running the routes too. So it's a lot of timing, and I think we got it down. And like I said before, we're really on the same page, and I think that's one of the biggest things.
Looks like, I don't know if his arm's fresher, but it looks like a little more velocity.
Yeah.
He's got a little more today.
I don't know what he's been doing, but
yeah.
he really came out and kind of surprised me a little bit too. He's making great throws, and squeezing the ball in tight windows, and just really threading the needle. And downfield, he's really putting the ball where we can make plays. So that's all you can really ask for as a receiver.
Some of the receivers, the younger guys we don't know about, even second-year guys who maybe jumped out to you that you think will be ready to make big contributions?
For sure. I think all of them they've taken great strides, but Kaden Powell right now is really playing at a high level. They gave me the job of really kind of mentoring him when he first came in January, and he's done everything I've told him to do. My coach is hard on me with coaching him, so he knows that there can't be a drop-off when somebody comes out the game. And KP has really stepped up, and he's embraced that role. So he's learning everything he can right now, and like I said, he's playing at a high level.
Physically, he looks the part? What makes him different on the field? I mean, even as a true freshman.
He's just really twitchy. To be like that big, you usually see like a lot of straight line speed or just doing like making crazy catches. But he's as twitchy as a slot player, and he's 6'4", and he's already 210, and he's just scraping the surface now. Like he's just had 5-6 months of offseason training, so there's no telling. Like his potential is through the roof.
Along the lines of the question he asked before, on the other side of the ball, the guys that are defending you, who are some of the guys that are impressing you that's covering you?
I go against Jackie Matthews. Jackie Matthews he's going to be good this year for sure. He gives me a lot of good work. Daryl Porter too. We call him DP. He's done a great job too. He looks like he's ready to be in the game and make plays. Nick Troy will alternate. He'll come over and guard me in one-on-ones and just to get different work. He always brings it too. So all those guys are really looking good.
That new passing machine wearing you guys out?
We're wearing it out. We love that thing. Every day after the walkthrough, we'll catch at least 50 balls and just track them over our head, which is it's an important catch for us. So we love that thing. No, it's perfect.
Has that been the one ball that you've had to really work on? Is it the one tracking over your head? Is that the ones at you, you're good, it's that one?
Yeah, like your body naturally wants to face the ball, and you just want to catch like this, but that machine forces you it drops it right over your head into like a bucket, so you have to like really track the ball, which is a movement that we really do in the game. So we don't just stand still and catch balls ever. We'll simulate routes and stuff like that, so and make it as hard as we can on ourselves on air, so when it comes time for the game, it's easy.
You mentioned 110,000 catches as a unit. Are you confident that the drops as a group are not going to be an issue going forward?
Well, I mean, drops are always going to happen at the receiver position, but like limiting the drops is really the main thing. So I think that we've put in work, and I think we all trust our hands enough, and we have enough confidence right now to know like we shouldn't be dropping those balls. Like we did this we've caught 110,000 balls. Like we've put the work in, so just trust your hands and do what you have to do.
Okay, anything else for Bryce? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.